Hi, this is Vova, and today we'll look into gas fees. Any transaction on chain costs money. This cost is known as gas fees or network fees. Let's look at the simple example. We'll try to do a swap on Uniswap. So let's just enter any number of tokens and click swap. Confirm swap. And here we'll see the gas fees. Here at the bottom you can see that on Polygon they're pretty low, but still you need to have this amount in order for the transaction to go through. These fees go to Polygon validators, they don't go to Ethereum wallet or to Uniswap. And if you click here on this thing and again custom, you can see that they are made up of two parts, gas limit and gas price. Now what is gas limit? Gas limit is quite a complicated concept, but all you need to know is that it reflects the difficulty of this transaction and how complex it is. So something simple like an ETH transfer will have the lowest gas limit. But something more complex like what we have here with Uniswap swap will have a higher gas limit, and this gas limit is actually estimated here. You usually do not need to change it, just leave it as is. So what is gas price? Gas price is the part that actually gives you control over the gas costs, gas fees. Let's look at an example and try to send some ETH to Vitalik. So just type whatever. And let's click here. We'll see two different options, fast and average, but the most interesting part is custom. See here you can actually control the price. It's always quoted in GWEI or GWEI, and you can also see here the current rate. It always fluctuates. Now it's really high, but we can set it even higher, and let's see what this will do to the price. Oops. See? Now it's expensive. Now it's even more expensive. Or we can make it really cheap. But if you make it really cheap, that doesn't mean that it's going to go through. If the numbers you see here are high, then that's what you should use. And that's usually only important on the Ethereum network. But if you go to the layer 2 networks like Base or Optimism, you don't need to worry about this at all. Gas fees are usually quite low there. Gas prices is one important number that you should always keep an eye on, and that's why you can find it at the top of Ethereum web app or right in Ethereum mobile wallet. And it's mostly important to pay attention to it if you're doing transactions on mainnet Ethereum. But in other networks, sometimes there could be spikes in demand, and that could cause the prices to go up. So now you hopefully know the difference between gas fees, gas limit, and gas price. And in the next video, we'll look into what approve means when you sign transactions.